Well, good morning. It's Danny at Dynodaze, and this morning I've got to try and get my daughter's car started for the first time since July. It's sat there, had done nothing, and yeah, I've had a few Mitsubishi Colts before, so it's definitely one of these keys. And it's actually dead as disco and doesn't have a key lock, so on that side, but it has got one on this side, and thankfully I've got plenty of keys, so let's go. No, this is going to be really interesting. No, no, no. Well, this is the least in. What? Hey? Did I try that? No. What's going on here? Ah, ha! It was obviously going to be the last one, wasn't it? We're in. Okay, well, it's fairly clean in there, which is a good start. Saves me having to do much. Now I've got to pick all these keys up off the floor. Well, absolutely no juice whatsoever. No battery. That is not working. So I'm going to have to jump start it. God. Okay, well, it's still a pretty clean engine bay. It's not done very many miles, to be fair. We'll check that out in a minute. There's a few cobwebs to move. But I'm going to use my Blue Point lithium jump pack, which is only little, but seems to do the job a lot of the time. So we're going to get this on the car and see if we get it fired up. And there she is, she's up and running. Good little bit of kit, this. Not the most expensive thing in the world. Got to let it cool down now that it's done that. And then it'll be probably ready to move on to the turbo one. But that's up and running, so I'm going to get the windows down, the fans on. Let's have a look inside. Well, there she is. She's up and running. It's done 33,000 miles. And it's pretty nice in here. Yeah, it's not bad at all for a first car, to be fair. I think she's it's nice and safe, and that's the most important thing for a first-time driver's car. This Mitsubishi Colt is a 1.3 engine, so not slow, but also not underpowered. So even though the 1.1s are really good, because I had one recently, the 1.3's got a little bit more poke, and on the dyno they tend to make over the power figures that are quoted. So this one should be, I think this one will probably see about 110 brake horsepower, something like that. But we will do that. It needs a good service. Like I say, it's been sat here for 6 months. She got it for her birthday and it's not moved ever since. She's cleaned it and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty happy with it. I'm gonna let it thaw out now, let it run for a bit. It's got some fuel in it. So yeah, well, it's had a little run out now that I've got it started, and it does drive faultlessly, which is beautiful. I'm really happy with that. Obviously it needs a clean because it sat there for a little while, but yeah, just a jolly nice car. Everything's dead tight, smooth, power steering works brilliantly, goes through the gears beautifully. Yeah, it's a nice car, nice and easy to drive and nice and safe. Really happy with that. So there we go, and she's back and purring like a kitten. Let's hope it moves, in the next 6 months. Beautiful little car, that.